Alright, so what is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Factory Town here today on my channel. Today we are going to hopefully be sorting out our money issues and maybe going into automating a little bit more of our production. So this game's been running just for like a minute or so while my other audio was rendering down, and we've already got 734 coins right now. So the grain going into this grain mill here is actually doing quite well. We still have our wagons producing some grain from this barn into the grain mill as well, but the grain from this farm's actually doing quite nicely, and I think it's actually still filling up on the grain mill. So what I want to do is potentially tackle some of our population. We've got 66 in use right now, and we don't need that many. So as soon as all of this grain's harvested here, I'm probably going to take away these workers. That's going to give us a little bit of a population. And I might even remove some of the wagons at some point as well. This is full. That's full. Let's actually upgrade that a little bit so we can get some more planks in there as well. What are you waiting for? You're waiting to put wood in there? There we go. So we have 4 of these guys working to put wood in the lumber mill right now. We shouldn't need 4 of them. I actually might take one of those away right now as well. And instantly put that little guy into the pasture, which is going to allow us to actually make more of these a little bit quicker. And in the meantime, is that fertilizer being able to go in there? It's not. So right now, by the time that's making a little bit of wool, it's time to take that out and put that into put the wool into the barn. So we're not actually gaining any fertilizer from this, but do we actually need it right now? Probably, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get another wagon at the moment then. Workers. I don't have any wooden wheels at the moment. So let's go get ourselves some wooden wheels. Actually, we need some planks from that. So let's get one of you guys. You can take some of those wooden planks into the workshop. That should create some wooden planks, some wooden wheels, should I say? And you can go take some of those wooden wheels into this barn. Hopefully, we have enough space. Oh no! You can go. There we go. Perfect. So once we get ourselves some wheels, we'll be able to get another wagon. I need to then remove a person as well. So how many wheels do we have? We've almost got enough wheels. There we go. Who's taking the wheels over? Is it you that's taking the wheels over? We'll delete you for now then. And you can stop taking the wheels over and actually become a wagon yourself. So you can take the fertilizer into here, and you can take the wool into there. So, at least the fertilizer is being stored now as well. And I might actually upgrade these quickly, just so they can store that little bit more of the wool. But, there's a nice little supply of grain, which kind of stores up here a little bit. We're not getting a whole bunch of grain coming down here at the moment. So that should be able to be sorted very shortly, but that's absolutely fine. We're almost out of grain here as well. This has got 12 left, and that's got 30 left. So, not that much space at all, to be honest. Once this is emptied of the grain as well, we'll purely be relying on this farm. But can we upgrade any more houses as well? We can. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. And let's go ahead and upgrade all of these. That's going to give me a bunch more people to be able to play around with. So you can get maxed out there. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. And everything else is maxed out. You could get maxed out a little bit more, but do we really need that? Probably not. How are we doing on paper over here as well? Let's go ahead and... Do I have no wood available? Yes, I do. It just wasn't letting me build for some random reason. That's fine. So how are we doing over here? You're on 95. We're almost there on intermediate logistics, which is going to be perfect. That is literally going to be perfect. We won't even need these wagons anymore. We could just have conveyor belts taking our items into the barn, which is going to be amazing. I cannot wait until we can get that completed. So that's going to clear up some wagons, it's going to clear up some space, and it's going to make automation so much easier. That is right. So we're almost there. We're on 97, 98, just waiting for those last few bits of paper. There's one, there's two, sorry, and there's 3. So just a couple more pieces of paper, and then we are done. So you guys are just wandering around here right now because you've no wheat to be able to do anything. You've no wheat. Where's our other little guys? Are you one? I think you are. There we go. Intermediate logistics. So this gives us a lot of like I'm going to say, what is the word that I'm looking for? It gives us a lot of physics designs that we can use. So we've got splitters, grabbers, pushers, sorters, lots of detailed things. And we get advanced logistics as well, which I don't think I've actually looked into. But as you can see here on the map, logistic blocks are placed on top of belts, chutes, and pipes to filter and redirect goods traveling down them. Grabbers can be used to pull goods from any side of a building onto a path. So that's going to be very, very useful. Let's remove these workers for now. We don't really need those at the moment. Let's go put a few more chutes just down here, so they don't need to travel as far as well. So you guys can, nope. You guys can just go to the end of that chute now, so it's a little bit less running for you. How nice am I to be able to allow you to do a little bit less running? Yeah, I know. I'm allowing you guys to be a little bit chunkier, and we're almost out of grain there as well, which is nice. But we do probably want to get some fertilizer going back into this farm. But let's go ahead and go into those little conveyor belts that we just had. So let me go ahead and remove these wagons. We do not need these wagons anymore at the moment. We don't need these paths either, because all we're going to be doing is focusing. Oh, actually, I need a little bit of cloth, actually. How do I do cloth again? Is a cloth from a workshop? I think it might be from a workshop. Let me check here. Cloth is from a workshop. Okay, so maybe for right now, we do actually still need one of those wagons. I'm going to go ahead and make myself another workshop pretty close. Let's see. I'm going to do the workshop here, and then I'm going to do another barn on the other side. Where is the barn? Here we go. I'm going to do another barn on the other side, and the reason for that is I'm going to be storing the cloth in there. So this requires 1 wool to make 1 cloth. So let's go ahead and build ourselves some more road here. And let's go get ourselves one of those wagons back. There we go. You can take the cloth into the workshop, and that should be good. And let's go get ourselves another wagon as well. Actually, not just yet, because that cloth is going to need to go into a conveyor belt, which is going to require 1 wool, 2 wood wheels, and a stone brick as well. So I'm going to actually need to have wooden wheels being made too. So, right, let's go ahead and get the road going down here. And this can become a double road. There we go. Just so wagons can kind of like deal with things themselves. Let's go get another wagon quickly. You can start putting planks into here, and you can put wheels into there as well. I'm going to need to get myself another wagon to start taking the wheels over into the workshop, and then we'll actually get... Oh, are we out of grain? We are out of grain. Okay, perfect. We don't need all of these wagons here then now, do we? And you can take some stone brick out of here, and you can take that to the workshop as well. And that should allow us to get all the materials we need to make ourselves some cloth conveyor belts. So once we get stone brick, boop, there we go. Cloth conveyor belt. Perfect. And let us go ahead and just build a little bit more road here, just so they don't get a little bit confused. You're waiting. I know you're waiting because, you know, there's lots of space available. Alright, there's your wooden wheels. How many wooden wheels do you need? You need 2 wooden wheels, so you can make another cloth conveyor belt. And I might just do a... Can I do a person? I can't do a person right now. Let's go ahead and do another wagon just for now. And you can take the... No. I want you to take the cloth conveyor belts into the barn, and then we can actually use them. There you go. Is that 4 of them? Have we made 4 already? I think we've made 4 already, which is quite nice. So let us go ahead and work on our logistics. Now these costs... Oh, I didn't realize it was 10 red coins. I thought it was 1 red coin. 10 red coins to get these grabbers. So I'm going to need to... I'll place one of them here and one of them here. This one is going to take fertilizer. Where is the fertilizer? Have I gone past it? I feel like I've already gone past it. There we go. So you're going to take fertilizer, and you're going to take the wool. There we go. I could actually have the wool going straight from the barn into the workshop, actually. Oh, I might do that. Alright, let me change these around then. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that as it is because I want to get a storage of wool as well. So let's go ahead and go to our paths, which is cloth conveyor belts. I might actually need to go up a little bit here as well. So let me go into my structured blocks. I'm going to do a scaffolded ramp. You can turn around. And then we want to do a... What does it want to do? Do I want to do a wooden arch? I think it's a wooden arch, right? Nope, not a half stairs. I want to do another scaffolded ramp. There we go. And then this one definitely wants to be a wooden arch here, so that things can still pass through. There we go. And then that's going to allow us to have conveyor belts going on top. Let me go remove you and let's go do a scaffold block. Nope, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I know it might not look very pretty right now, but that's going to allow the vehicles to move underneath. And I might be able to just do a wooden pillar here as well, just so it looks a little bit prettier. So let's go into our path. Let's go into our cloth conveyor belt. Let's have this facing in that direction. And boom, there we go. So that's instantly going to be taking anything that is fertilizer into that storage barn. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go do that with the wool as well. So let's go ahead into the structural blocks. Let's go into a scaffolding ramp. You can go exactly the same way. Luckily, we don't need to worry about the structure just yet. Let's go into a scaffold block. There we go. And then we'll go into a wooden arch, which can be right here. And I might leave it like that. And then the wooden pillars, like so. Perfect. And then back to the paths. Cloth conveyor belt. You can go up, you can turn right, and then you can go like that. And boom. That's all going straight into the barn. All automated. No wagons required. And that's what's good about the grabbers, is you can take things out of them no matter which direction they're coming from. So like, this is initially where they should come from, but you can take them from any direction at all. Which is what I really like. Why are you... Oh, you're only doing wool. Oh, okay, I got you. I was wondering why it's all stored up here. I got confused for a second. What are you waiting for, by the way? You're waiting for wooden wheels. And there they are. Okay. So now that you've made... This is a little hectic right now, isn't it? These are very, very full right now. Maybe I should get some more wooden wheels on the go. That might be a good plan. How are my wooden wheels doing, by the way? Do I have a lot? I don't have a lot. Why do I not have a lot? Oh, it's my wood. My wood supply isn't very good right now. In that case, let's get some more chutes going. There we go. And then these two little guys, instead of having to run all that way, they can simply just run into that conveyor belt there. So they should be able to fill up with more wood then as well. And that should at least allow us to make a few more wooden wheels a little bit quicker. It requires 2 planks, and a plank requires 2 wood. So 4 wood to make 1 wooden wheel. It's not really a lot, is it, to be honest? So let's get a couple more of these, just to do a little bit more wood into there. And then we can actually get a few more wooden wheels going in here. And we should be able to make some more cloth conveyor belts. We've got 13 of them right now. That's not too bad, is it? Are we still getting some food this way? Slowly, but not a whole bunch, are we? It's not a huge amount of them, to be honest. Not really any are going in this direction, are they? And the wheat supply is actually pretty decent here as well. It's about balanced to how we're producing right here, but I don't think we actually need that many. So let's turn those down a little bit. Maybe leave that on 5, and then it's simply just the pasture, which is going to just be delayed a little bit, which is going to allow a little bit of grain to come down this way and feed our population. But we will work on the food as well. Do not worry. The food will be sorted out. I just wanted to get a little bit of automation going. And I can even automate these as well. I can automate the wool to go straight into here from conveyor belts. So then I don't even need to have the wagon going across between them. I just feel like I've got too many wagons here right now. I'm going to take this wagon away. And I'm going to automate this as well, I think. And should we do that from behind? Might make sense to do that from behind. All right, let's focus on this for a second. Let's go ahead and do some structural blocks. I'll do a wooden arch because I'm not exactly sure how high I'm gonna want this to go. I don't even need that there, to be honest. I could just build it simply right here, like that, and then you can do a wooden arch. Actually, no, that wants to go one lower. There we go. And then simply I need 2 conveyor belts. One of them will be going that way. Oh, is that too high? Ah, I think that's too high. Alright then, that was too high. Oh no, maybe that wasn't too high. I didn't get the grabber. Oops. Actually, I kind of like it if it's a little bit lower though, to be honest. Let's leave it like this. And let's go back to the paths, the conveyor belt, like so, and then we'll get the grabber. Boom, there we go. And that grabber can just stay on to cloth conveyor belts. There we go, perfect. So that's going to be putting all of the cloth conveyor belts into here. And we are at least 1 less wagon required. It's all getting a little bit automated, which is quite nice. These wagons are getting in the way of each other. Might even have this one going into the barn, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that just so it's clearing things up a little bit. Let's go ahead and work on the structural blocks. Let's get a wooden arch going. Is that too high? Or is that the right level? It's so hard to tell sometimes. It's hard to know exactly which way, which height things are on. I think that's right. Nope, I meant to go that way. There we go. So that's going to go that way. That's also... actually, you know what? Nope, nope, nope. There we go. And then we just need a grabber, which is... Where's the grabber? Right here. And is that going to go into the workshop? Yes, it is. Excellent. So we have them coming straight out of here into the workshop. And from here, they're going straight into the barn. So that's working out perfectly right now. The only wagons we need at the moment are to supply the stone and to supply the wooden wheels. And the wooden wheels is a little bit slow, so let's bump that production up there. I noticed the wood was kind of stored up over here. I was like, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. How are we doing on stone, by the way? It's like fur. What are you trying to do? Are you just... You guys are just not doing anything, are you? Okay, so we've kind of got a little bit more automation over there as well. I want to get the red coins going up a little bit, so I might focus on trying to get a good supply of stone. Do I have a building to automatically mine the stone at the moment, or do I need to... I think I need to actually research that. And to research any more, we actually need more red coins. So let's actually look. What research have we got? We've got forestry. That's automatically mining the forests, which is going to be quite useful. Metallurgy, which is going to give us the forge, railways. That gives us a lot of stuff there, doesn't it? That advanced logistics. I'm trying to think, is the one mining? Maybe mining is the one that mines instant stone for us. Not 100% sure. Not completely sure. Let's get a couple more workers over here for now. Just doing a little bit more stone. There we go. I just want them to... How did you get into the water? You literally went into the stone. What are you doing? It's just getting a little bit more supply of stone in there as well. And then we'll get a wagon, which is on the workers. And you can go ahead and take that stone into the general store. So I'm not really sure what the rate of our stone is going to be. So we're at 138, because I've obviously have two wagons that are trying to take stone from here. I know one of them is... it waits for a while to make the cloth.
So what is actually what we're actually waiting on here? It's making cloth and cloth conveyor belts at the same time. It's literally just the wagons, the wheels that we're waiting on over here. This guy takes them over there, and then that one takes them in that direction. Okay, so it's mainly just the wheels, which is what the slowness of making the cloth conveyor belts. But we have 40 of them right now, which is quite nice. And I'm going to go and upgrade you so you can go a little bit higher. I'm going to go put you into a cloth conveyor belt as well, just so we can have at least 2 stacks of cloth conveyor belts, which is going to be quite nice. Is there anything else that I can do at the moment over here with this? I could have the fertilizer coming out from the barn back into the farm, which is going to allow it to grow a little bit quicker. But I don't know if that's going to allow us to harvest quicker, because I don't really see an issue with things growing right now. By the time this grain is grown, we still have other bits to harvest as well. So I don't think that's a major issue. I'm just trying to... I want to get a few more red coins. So let's actually see if there's anything else that we can get with red coins. We can do fish, raw chicken. Oh, we could actually do the raw chicken, which would be quite nice. So we could actually get some more recipes going from here. Let's have a look. So with the raw chicken, that's 2 animal feed. How are we doing over here on animal feed? It's maxed out on animal feed. This is maxed out on wheat as well. I know this is a little bit slower right now, so let me bump that up to full. I can actually upgrade the pasture as well. Curious what that's going to do. Is that literally just going to make it move quicker? I actually haven't upgraded one of those before, so I don't know. Yeah, the speed's much quicker now than it was. So maybe I should look into some raw chicken as well. I don't know. Let's click raw chicken and let's see if we're actually going to make some. We are making raw chicken right now. And I want to see how quickly, if we can withstand that with fertilizer. See if we can get this maxed out before it uses it all. I think we might be just using a little bit too much fertilizer from... Yeah, the wheat's definitely going down there. So we are losing out slightly by making the raw chicken, but we are actually stacking some. We've almost got 10 already. So that's something that we could do. We could actually probably even... Where is the food market? The food market's right here. So I might actually take this chute away. I'm going to go ahead and go to my structural blocks here. Is it 3 wide? I think we are 3 wide, aren't we? So if I place you down and then I do a wooden arch, am I going to be able to do a logistics block to get a grabber? I want to make sure that's in the right one. There we go. I don't know if this is going to be too high or not, but I'm going to go onto the grabber. That's going to send over... do I actually need that? I don't even need to actually plan that, to be honest. I could literally just leave it as it is and then put a cloth conveyor belt on, which is facing the correct way. Are you too high? You don't actually have any flour at the moment. Okay, let's turn this down over here for a little bit, just so this can store. And then I want to see some flour come down this way, and I want to see if it's enough to feed this. So once this is fully stocked up, it's then going to mean that a little bit of wheat's going to come this way. And that should be fine. How are we looking here? Almost there. Should start storing. You're going to start storing? Nope, not quite there. Oh, not quite there just yet. Alright, let's turn this down a little bit then. I just want it... There we go. Okay. I want to turn this down a little bit. I actually probably don't even need that high, to be honest. This can stay on max. And let us see. Once we get our wheat in here... Yes, there we go. Perfect. So that's fine. All I need to do is get the chicken from here coming over to this direction. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that I just did then with the structural blocks. We're going to do a wooden pillar and then a wooden arch. And then I'm going to keep the wooden... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to keep the wooden arches going. And I'm going to bring those over to, like, this location here. Unless I can have them a little bit higher. Maybe I can have it higher. Can I have this? Like that. Is that going to be able to take those out? Maybe it is. You know what? It might be good enough. I'm just going to do some of these just for decoration. I'm also messing them up. Nope, messed that up as well. It's so hard to know exactly where I should be clicking these. There we go. And you can go like that as well. And one in the middle there too. And nope, messed that up as well. Am I completely messing these up? Yes, I am. Oh no, I didn't mess that first one up. Ignore me as well. Okay, so if I leave that like that, can I grab the chicken from here? That's why these grabbers are so useful, guys. I want you to take out the chicken. It's the raw chicken. There we go. Are you going to be able to take out the raw chicken from here? You are. Oh, that's perfect. And then you're going to be able to go straight into the market, which is then going to sell and get us some more red coins. Oh, that is perfect. This is why I love these conveyor belts. It's so great. So that's going to give us 2 red coins every time we get some chicken. And right now, we may not be producing some right now, as we need the animal feed for that. Okay. How are we doing on wool? The wool's almost maxed out. So when the wool's maxed out, it's going to build up here a little bit, isn't it? So that's going to be fine. We are still making raw chicken every now and then. So that's okay. We're not able to get any grain coming down this way for the flour though. So I might need to change that as well. And to do that, I can have a structural block, not a just structural block, a logistics block, which is going to be a splitter. So it's going to do one here, then one there, then one here, then one there. Which is fine in my book. I don't mind that at all. Because, although, just trying to think. Maybe I should make like a second farm to feed our population. I'm just thinking because every other grain that's going here is 1 less on the grain mill, which means less raw chicken. If you understand what I mean, which means the yellow coins are going up, but not the red coins, and the red coins are also going to be quite important. Let's see if there's anything else that I can get value with at the moment. So flour, bread, and sandwich. I think I need a kitchen to make these. So that's not exactly what we want. Eggs are 1 red coin. Raw chicken's 2. Beef's 3. Cooked chicken. I think that needs a kitchen as well. Can we do raw fish? Can we just do fish? Because I saw cooked fish there. I'm not sure if we could do raw fish or not. We could do a wooden wheel for 8 coins. That isn't actually too bad, to be honest. A cloth conveyor belt gives 22 gold coins. I don't think we want to waste those on that. And then there's the purple coins as well. Wow, what are these? Magic rail tile. Jeez. What's the maximum you can get? 20 from a necklace. Woo! That's talking all the fancy stuff just there, isn't it? That's all the fancy stuff. Strengthen spell, but for 12 red coins. A bandage is from a workshop. How do we make a bandage? Where is our workshop? Our workshop's right here. How do we make a bandage? It's just 1 cloth. Where do I sell the bandage? Can I find out here? Where do I sell the bandage? Do I sell it at the general store? I don't sell it at the general store. Do I have another building that I can sell things at? Sells medical goods. Ah, okay, so it's going to be whatever this building is. Because bandages are very much medical. So that could be something that we could invest in as well. And we could actually place that here. If we can sell bandages as well, that's going to give ourselves... How many red coins was a bandage? 6 red coins for a bandage. And all that takes is 1 cloth. And we have a decent supply of wool right now. So that isn't actually That's not too bad, to be honest. That seems like that could be something which might be pretty useful to look into. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty decent thing to look into, but I think we might leave the episode there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Nonetheless, we definitely did some automation over here with the conveyor belts, and we have the grain mill, which is feeding our population. The money issue is definitely improving. And what do we actually need to do to upgrade our house again? We need 10 leather, which I think is also produced by the pasture. So we have done a little bit of automation. The wool's actually completely stacked up here. It's just the wooden wheels is what we are slowly needing to get a little bit more of to be able to make some more of those. But to be honest, the cloths aren't going too crazy ahead. So, yeah, I don't know. It's only one cloth to make a cloth conveyor belt and 2 wheels, and the cloth isn't going crazy ahead. Although it's not making any cloth right now, is it? I'm curious why it's not making cloth when it doesn't have the wooden wheels. That I am unsure of, but I'm going to leave today's video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, I might even look into trying to get some more research done. The medicine unlocks the... Is there anything that unlocks the building that we needed to sell the bandages? I thought it might have been the medicine, but it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know. But we may be looking to forestry. That's going to then automatically harvest these trees and stuff for us. So it's going to make things a little bit easier. But nonetheless, thank you very much for watching, guys. My name is Zero, and I will catch you all in another video.